Hi, and welcome to the Quick Access Icons tutorial. The Quick Access icons on the top right-hand corner of the desktop. They start with the microphone icon and go all the way to the intake icon. The microphone icon is Houdini's AI assistant. By clicking the icon, you can ask the assistant to show your schedule or open a matter. Show me my schedule. You can see it returns an upcoming event for today's schedule. You can also use it to open a matter, or if you need further assistance with training the AI assistant, you can always contact HoudiniESQ support, and they can assist you further with training the AI assistant. To close the AI window, go ahead and click Done. Next, the stopwatch icon is used to create a new timer for an event. If we click the icon, we get a new pop-up window. In this window, we can link the timer to a matter, change the activity type or event type. We'll select trial prep, and then enter in a note or event subject. And then click the Start button. You'll notice in the top left-hand corner, a timer has appeared and started. The timer will continue until we click the Stop button. These timers are a great way to track billable time for an event, so you can always accurately bill your client, or a great way to track the way you're spending your time throughout the day. You can have up to 3 timers in this section at one time. Now I've let some time pass so you can see how it will look when we save the timer. Clicking the Stop button pauses the timer. You can restart the timer by clicking the Start button. If you want to reset the timer back to 0, click the Reset button. If you want to get rid of this timer, you can click the X button. This will not save the event or the timer. But to save it, you can go ahead and click the Save button, and this will open a new event form. Notice that it's already linked to the matter that we selected earlier. The task type, assigned to, and calendar are all filled in for us. Also, the date, time, and duration of the event is set. We were at about a half an hour, or 0.48 of an hour, and it's already set it to as a billable event. You can make it an unbillable event by clicking the Bill checkbox, and that'll make it a non-billable event, or click it again to make it a billable event. And then finally in the top right hand corner, we can go ahead and click the Save button to save this event to the matter that we had it linked to. Next, the phone call icon works the same as the stopwatch icon, but it is set to an event type of phone call. Notice we cannot change the event type. We can still link it to a matter by doing a matter search, and then clicking the Start button. Works exactly the same as the stopwatch icon. You will have a timer that pops up in the top left-hand corner and will continue until you hit stop. The one main difference here is there's a memo field where you can enter in all of the notes related to the phone call. We'll enter in some test text here. And click Save. And once again, we have our event form that pops up with the task type already filled out, the assigned to, and the calendar already filled out for us, the duration, and set to a billable event. And everything that we entered into the notes field in the timer is now in the memo field of the event. Once again, we just go to the top right-hand corner, click Save, and now we have a new phone call event associated with that matter. This is a great way to keep track of time and notes of a phone call to clients or to expert witnesses. It's a very helpful feature. The chat icon allows users to chat with each other within Houdini. The chat session does not have to be associated with a matter, but it is recommended. This is a great way to discuss a case with other staff members. For this example, I have 2 browser windows open. one under the Mark Albert profile and the other tab under the support user profile. Switching back to the Mark Albert profile, when I click the chat icon, I get a new pop-up window that allows me to select one or more chat members for this session. I can enter in a subject. Enter a new message. And finally, I can link it to a matter. Again, linking it to a matter is optional, but it is recommended. We could do that just by typing in the matter search field, selecting our matter, and now it's linked. Once we're satisfied with the text of our chat message, we click send. And now if I switch over to the other browser tab, you'll notice at the very bottom of the screen, the chat message has appeared. If I want to send a reply back, just click in the beige area and then type in the light blue field. And then press enter. And the reply is sent back to the original user. Now, if you want to create a new chat session, just click on the new button on the far right-hand bottom corner, and a new discussion window appears. If you want to see the entire chat history, just click the history button next to the new button in the bottom right-hand corner, and you can see a complete history of the chat session. To close this, click the close button. And then if you want to close the chat session window, just click the close button in the far right-hand corner of the screen. Now, if we switch back to our original tab, the Mark Albert tab, you'll see that the reply is at the bottom of the screen. Next, the toggle alert pane and notices button, when clicked, will display the alert and notices pane. Any alerts or notifications for the day will be displayed here, as well as any new find law notifications. You can acknowledge your alerts here by clicking the red minus sign, and the alert goes away. And to close the alert pane section, just click on the button again, and it hides that section. Thank you for watching part 3 of this intro series.